So you've read these directions and now you are checking out this video just to make sure you understand what you're doing is correct, and to make sure that you do a good job on this rather large point assignment. So I'm glad you're watching. Make sure that you have in fact read all of these instructions, particularly number 8, definitely an important one. Once you are on the website that you need, you want to scroll down to the area here where it says pros and cons by category. Now keep in mind you can't just choose any of these questions to research today. According to the instructions, you need to pick from just these 7 different categories, so make sure that you stay within those categories. Then, once you've chosen a category that's of interest to you, you want to make sure that you pick an appropriate question. For example, this one here, what are biofuels, would not be an appropriate question because the question you choose must have a yes or no answer. So the second question, does ethanol generate more energy than the amount needed to produce it? Wow, bad spelling. That one would be fine because it is a yes or no question, even though it is not well edited. Once you have chosen something, do please pick something that is of interest to you. Otherwise, this assignment will be much more boring than it needs to be. Then you want to click on it, of course, and you will see that you have some general information about the topic. This is non-biased information. It doesn't pick a side. However, you do need to pick a side, so after you've read a little bit more about the information at the top, you can scroll down and you'll notice that there is a pro side. Yes, they agree. Ethanol does generate more energy than the amount needed to produce it. And there's a con side. And as you scroll down, in this particular case, you see there are several articles separated by horizontal lines. And these aren't entire articles, they're just small snippets of articles that this website has compiled in order to help you quickly find the pro side and the con side of this particular topic. You should read, not all of it, you should read a good portion of it. When you feel like you've read enough to formulate your own opinion on this topic, then you are ready to work on the assignment. So you probably already have that form open. Your name, hopefully, is probably already on it, and you've saved it in your H drive, not in the shared drive. Make sure you save it in your H drive. Little review of the assessment instructions here. And a reminder to make sure you followed all the instructions on the instruction sheet. Here you need to put in the question. You can certainly go back to the website and copy and paste the question. In this case, I would not recommend that since there are more than one spelling errors there. But you can copy and paste it. Let's just do that for sake of example. Copy and paste this directly into your form. No need to fix it, and then actually we could fix it here. Much better. Then we need to choose several pro quotes and con quotes. The purpose here is for you to present to me 2 quotes that are good to explain why, yes, we should say ethanol generates more energy than the amount needed to produce it, and 2 good quotes for the other side of the argument. And then you can formulate your own opinion and explain here in a paragraph according to the directions. You can copy and paste some quotes directly from articles. Let's say this particular area here was something that you found very helpful in helping you make your decision. So we might take just this sentence. That would be a good length of a quote to take. Again, you can copy and paste it directly here. Now you need to figure out who said that quote. So we're going to go back to the website, and up at the top of each little article indentation area, you can see the area here indicating who said it. Now we're not going to copy this whole thing. We're going to actually read it, and we see that it is David Pimentel, who is a doctor, a professor of ecology and in evolutionary biology at Cornell. But we just need his name. We should probably take the PhD. I bet he'd appreciate that. And you can copy and paste him right into the form. So easy peasy. Do that again with another quote something of meaning, not just some random thing that you selected off of here, something you found that helped you make your decision, and put it onto the form. Do the same thing for the other side. Then down here, you are going to tell me by typing in complete sentences, good sentences, at least 5 of them, in a complete paragraph, explaining to me which side of this argument you fall on. Now keep in mind, if you feel you can't pick a side, or you express in this paragraph that you believe both sides, you have not followed the directions. You need to pick a side. So if you have not read enough to formulate your own opinion, then you must either choose another question and start over from up here, or you need to actually choose a side. Okay? If you have any further questions after reading the instruction sheet and watching this video, definitely don't hesitate to ask me. The number that you would like to complete for your grade is due on Monday.